Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Gone Home, Part 3. My name is Xexor. Thank you for joining me. Last time, we continued to explore the house. We basically came down the hall here and examined this here as this area here, and then down in this big library, huge study area where her father had been working and so on. Her father had a naughty magazine, as well as his books and things. Been reading through some other notes and things, and we're in here now. And Sam met a girl who she's friends with, who has Street Fighter. So if any of you guys have ever played the vintage Street Fighter game, it's this is back when it was still in arcades, when people still had arcades, which is, you know, not a home console system. Well, actually they may have had, I think they might have had it for like things like Nintendo though. But okay, so eating pizza, not terribly long ago, I guess, right? Otherwise, there probably, I'm guessing, would be some comment on how it stunk or something. All right. There. Couch pillow. Out of the way. We got a soda can. Okay, that's fine. Dr. Jitters. That's funny. All right. Couch pillow. Yeah. Okay. Up there. Right here. Hauntings and poltergeists. Leonard O'Rourke. Found out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discovered how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to recognize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us, and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Alrighty. So, poltergeist book. Yeah, see, again, these could all be red herrings, right? But it seems to be pointing more and more toward a haunting, like a poltergeist or something. That's cool. Anybody want some tunes? Yeah. Knows the president's life hangs in the balance, but who would have believed him? Not just another James Bond. Yeah, same one we saw, I think, in the other room. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then you get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Do it, Mike. So Mike helped him get a job. Cool. That's 1978, though. That's like a while ago. So maybe the old stuff that the other guy was talking about in the last part, maybe that was like stuff around the 70s and 80s. Now it's the mid-90s, and he's saying he doesn't like his stuff anymore because it's too circuitous, right? It doesn't really stay. Can I bring the tape with me? Love it, love it. Okay, guys, I highly recommend buying the music that goes with this game. I so recommend it. You guys have no idea. It's just great music. Maybe it's not to your taste, but I love it. I love the music from the 90s. The 90s was kind of my period, guys. Just saying. Okay. And honestly, some in the 80s too, right? I was a kid most of the 80s, but that heathen, the heathen at the edge of the world. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Story: The Turtle People, part 1. That's awesome. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. Oh no! She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up alongside the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see your father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now, west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Awesome. Love it, love it. Okay. Anything else in here, or is that... I don't see anything else. Alright. Let's go ahead. Pull this right. Shut the door. Alright. We've already explored that. So I guess that's probably everything in this room is what it looks like. Oh, drawers. Drawers. Spoke too soon, maybe. Nope. Okay, and this coaster. Back. Right. This... Right, this is, so I don't know if they still make these nowadays, right? These are basically, you put magazines and things like that in the sides here. I don't know if they make these kind of stands anymore or not. I don't have one at my house now, or my apartment, but I know my parents have one at their place, so maybe. Anyway, so yeah, it's pretty cool. I love it. Okay, let's move on. I don't freaking care. I'm gonna leave the lights on where I go. They'll flicker on and off randomly, according to what the electrician was saying. So, grab the eraser. Just like your standard erasers in America. Bunch of coupons. Save 25 cents, etc., etc. Examine the pamphlet. United States Department of Agriculture, Forestry Manual. Alright, cool. I mean, they even make the paintings like really look like painted and stuff. And did you notice there's like, don't really know. Is there a way to run in this? I can't remember if there's a run. Controls. There's no run, right? Yeah, there's no run. So. Alright. Anyway, but yeah, other pictures and things look very detailed as well. It's very cool. So the hall has a dead end. Let's finish examining what's in the hall first. Just some markers, okay. Nothing to grab in here, right? Nope. Alright. And some notes or nothing else. Okay, so hi Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6th. Samantha. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna go kick your butt. Get ready. Long or L. She's Hadouken. How do you say that? Hadouken, but Hadouken-ing. Say Hadouken, and then hits her. That's awesome. Awesome.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing, Sam. There's no date. Is that recent? Can't tell. Okay. Katie, please, whatever you found, don't tell Mom and Dad. The attic. Something in the attic? It's locked. For now. Alright. Alright. Reproductive system worksheet, Samantha Greenbrier, 9994. It was like 10 months ago. Below are 2 stories events of how to order. Get a sheet of lined paper. Write reproductive system worksheet number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories. Read out, begin with the title, your name. Find a topic sentence, begin your paragraph. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so the menstrual cycle. I am produced in the testicles. So she rewrites this. The early morning, September 1st, 1937. Essa Glatz stares out the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of Weglin in Poland. So you'll notice she's creating a novella based on it. That's awesome. As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear Borislav, the boy she's engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As this train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. As Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris, still in her baker's smock. He must have dropped his early morning duties out at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the wheezing of the steam engines, a deep hum grows. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadows pass over the station. A whistling sound. Essa, her thoughts only a second faster than the bombs, reaches out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock, and the moment freezes. The flash and smoke envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. The rest, including Essa and for a time Borislav, huddle in a half-destroyed church. He is blind, his legs are missing, bandaged with torn bed sheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him. Since the lining of the uterus is not needed for pregnancy, it comes out through the vagina. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and saboteur. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. Awesome. D me. Give me a D. It's funny. Okay. More other random stuff. World history textbook. Okay. Records. Please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. Street Fighting tape. Because we used tapes back then. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. You also notice the writing is in cursive, back when people used to write in cursive instead of just printing everything. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots.
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Alright. Okay. And did that typical record scratch that happens often when you try to do something like that. Nice. Alright. So that's that room. It's pretty strange. Cool, but strange. Trying to figure the things out. What all's happened. Alright. So I've explored everything down this hall now, except for the one room at the end where it's locked. So I think it's about time to go to other areas of the house. I've done nothing over this way. Like, literally nothing. Like, not even over there, so... Janice Greenbrier, so there's the mom. Senior conservationist. Over the Alps, a novel traveling game. Yeesh, that looks like something from the 60s. 30-year-old game they've got. Okay. No, I'm not pulling the string yet. Hang on. Per? Might be it. Alright. Okay, let's move on. Regional Track and Field Finals, April 21st, 1990. Girls 100-meter relay. First place, Jamie Blum, Carla Jones, Shauna Rossi, and Caitlin Greenbrier. We won! We're awesome! Yes! Okay. Grab the skull. Creeper. Hecho en Mexico. Okay. My old trophy. Regional Track and Fields, 91. Girls long jump event, Caitlin Greenbrier, first place. Very nice. Alright. No. Grab the book. Bible. Does the Bible tell you something about poltergeists? Maybe. Alright, turn this on. There's always these always open, but there's never anything there in them, so. Side, whoops, no. Okay. In the drawer. Another letter. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year? When we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them, seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we're in, I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous. Right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Hi. Anything down here? No, just phone books. Alright, well, we have another creepy room to go into, but that's going to be time for this part. So I'm going to go ahead and call this here. Thanks, everybody, for watching. This has been Let's Play Gone Home Part 3. I'm Xexor. Please, if you've enjoyed this, don't forget to like it, favorite if you liked it that much, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next part. Next time, we're going to go in here, and if this isn't terribly long, then I think we're going to head up the stairs and see what there is to see up that way. Since I really don't know what all is behind here, we'll just see where we end up. Thanks, everybody. Till next time. Peace.